Special Agent Smith.
The FBI! Finally, some backup. Lieutenant's expecting you. Straight ahead. Watch out for the bloodstains. Forensics hasn't been through here yet.
Got it.
The victim lost a lot of blood.
Yeah, I'm still looking.
Don't worry.
I'll finish here and then I'm on my way.
Breathe. You're gonna be okay.
Lieutenant Anderson, I'm in charge of the investigation.
Special Agent Smith, FBI.
Really? Smith? Is that some kind of joke?
No, why?
Let it go. Never mind. I'll give you the DL. We got a call from the caretaker around 2:15.
Who was the first person on the scene?
That would be Baker. He's somewhere around here. It shouldn't be hard to find.
Okay, then what? Do we know who the victim is?
Yeah, I don't know who...
Did you secure all the...
Yes, we've got men on the...
How do you get to the parking garage?
You'll have to ask the caretaker.
What have you got on Moore?
He was...
Do we know if he had a family? Where are the bodyguards?
We haven't found anyone yet.
Go on.
We're still looking for the head. So, you're here to take over the case? Agent Smith from the FBI is here. We're still in charge of the investigation, so please cooperate with him.
The blow came from behind.
He was decapitated. It was a pretty clean cut.
This sort of formal decor might impress Boston high society, but not me.
Sorry, I'm busy.
There's a retainer here somewhere.
Moore's driver's license. One of the weapons is missing.
Come on. It'll pass. Don't worry.
Are you all right?
Yeah, just a little faint.
I was expecting it, but then... Give me a minute, and I'll head back.
The sight of blood. We've all been there, haven't we?
Why is the FBI interested in Moore?
His name came up in several financial investigations we're working on. The apartment has changed since my last visit. What a mess. Nobody's done the cleaning in ages. I have to question him.
He's still freaked out. I don't think it's the right time.
Mr. Adams?
No. This can't be happening. What a nightmare. So much blood.
I've got a few questions.
I tried to help him. I told him we should call 911. I told him.
Sir, listen to me. It's all right. Calm down. You're safe and you did the right thing.
I did the right thing.
I need you to answer a few questions for me.
Yes, of course. What do you want to know?
Did you know Mr. Moore well?
We weren't friends, if that's what you're asking. But we got to know each other. With time. He was a creature of habit. Since he worked late, he would often ask me for things at night. Newspaper, batteries, ice. I think he asked me for just about everything. I prided myself on always being able to get what he needed, no matter what time it was. You'd have thought he pretty much lived after dark.
Did Mr. Moore have many visitors?
For a man with his status, it was nothing surprising. But, well...
Yes?
His visitors mostly came in the middle of the night. I must admit, that's a little unusual.
That's what working for us is like.
He told me he had a lot of foreign clients, and he had to juggle different time zones. That's what working from home is like. He had colleagues over for late-night meetings, too. But since little June was born, not as many people came around.
That was wise. Did he have any enemies that you were aware of?
No. He was a very respectable man. No bad company or anything.
Except for us. Do you know his bodyguards?
Yeah, there's, Jack, James, and Wu. But you won't hear me singing their praises.
Why not?
Oh, they're good at strutting around and acting tough when everything is going well. But where were they tonight? Can you tell me that? That was their job, right? They were paid to protect him.
What do you mean by acting tough?
More than once I overheard them talking to Mr. Moore, like they were...
They worked for us.
I hope they won't find another...
Tell me about the evening again, please.
Not once.
I imagine the girl left with her mother. Do you know his wife?
A true...
Do you know where she is?
Mr. Moore told me she'd gone to their home in Costa Rica. She goes there pretty often. She has
The lieutenant told me there was an act... Thank you for your statement.
You have to find out who did this, officer. Justice needs to be done for him. And for his family.
And we need to find out who's messing with us. That's what we're here for. You can count on us. Stick around in case we have... A real jungle in the heart of Boston. A truly peaceful oasis. Why were you looking for peace, Jason? I warned you, Jason. God, he just... They wanted to bring a little vacation back home. It seems like gardening is a real passion for Lydia. Not sure Jason shares your enthusiasm. That must remind him of Costa Rica. It's a whole way of life there. Slow down and enjoy things, in contrast to Jason's life.
Dijon, are you making plans in case things go south? Or are you planning to leave us? I understand better now. The prince asked more for a complete report on the members of the Primogen. An auction. Acquisition of Lot 87. Dijon Siaka. A trumpet belonging to Don Ellis. An auction. Acquisition of Lot 87. Dijon Siaka. A trumpet belonging to Don Ellis.
Son of a bitch wasn't messing around. Have you seen all that cash?
This is where I met Moore for the first time.
Officer Baker, can I help you?
Were you the first person to arrive at the scene of the crime?
Yes, sir. My partner and I were the first to get here.
Just tell me about it.
We got the call around 2:20. The caretaker had called because a resident was injured. It took us about 20 minutes to get here. The poor guy was in a panic. He told us he was being held up.
Did he see the wound?
Yeah, he said the victim was holding his right hip. So I went upstairs with the caretaker. We saw blood in the elevator and on the landing. I rang the doorbell, but nobody answered, so the caretaker opened the door. I identified myself. There were traces of blood leading down the hall away from the entrance, and just after that, I found the decapitated body.
Did your partner come with you?
No.
Did you touch the body?
No. I put...
Where was the caretaker during that time? Then what did you do?
I called for backup.
After that?
I secured the entrance to the apartment.
Were you able to find the bodyguards?
No. But they must be somewhere. We're looking. After that, I searched the ground floor. When Sergeant Lehane... She didn't find anyone there. Nothing.
That's it?
It's nothing. I just don't have enough evidence to go on. Guess I've got to keep looking.
All right then. I'll let you get back to work.
It was my greatest pleasure before. Now everything tastes like ashes.
A souvenir from the Hong Kong Stock Exchange.
Nice collection. Working for us has its advantages. Lydia and June at the beach.
Have you found anything?
I'm going through the financial records. Moore managed the accounts for a lot of big names in Boston. Here, take a look for yourself.
Are you Lehane?
Yes, sir. Agent Smith, was it?
Yes. You were the first person to respond to Baker's call?
That's correct, sir.
You got here well before your colleagues, didn't you?
Oh, that. Yes, I was on patrol in the neighborhood.
Anything worth noting?
Honestly, I don't know. It's not my field. We'll have to take it to the Financial Crimes Unit to see what they make of it.
Get in touch if you find something.
All right.
June's whole life in pictures. June dressed up for Halloween.
We're waiting for the forensics.
Jason and June, probably on a beach in Costa Rica. June celebrating her 4th birthday.
You must be Smith.
Yes.
Rickman.
Have you found anything?
Not yet. This is the girl's room. There's no sign of her. I guess that's a good thing.
I'm going to take a look around. Let me know if you find anything.
Okay, Smith.
A bathroom with a shower and a tub. June's father spoils her. A bathroom with a shower and a tub. June's father spoils her. My sire always said that at a prince's court, like in a game of chess, you must know when to sacrifice your pawns.
I've never been in this part of the apartment before.
Poems in Lydia's mother tongue.
Jason, Lydia, June, in Costa Rica, I think.
Beryl, will you ever change?
Someone tossed a bunch of stuff in this bag, in a hurry to leave. A cell phone. Locked, of course.
Poems in Lydia's mother tongue.
The concept of a laundry basket seems too abstract for some people.
Huh. You managed to calm him down. I thought that would be impossible.
Yes, and he was able to answer a few questions. Somebody slept here. I've just got one more question.
Yes. What do you want to know?
I think we're done here. Jason, Lydia, and June. A little family all together. And in large format.
Can you take a look at the cards, please?
I'll run them.
Hey, mister. You can't go into the parking garage. It's a crime scene.
Agent Smith, FBI.
Oh, hi. Officer Norton. Hey, they didn't tell me you were coming down.
Got something?
Wyatt saw Moore leave it.
Wyatt?
Anyway, a cop. Or at least he thought. The skid mark. He must have really been.
He? You mentioned skid marks.
Yeah.
Where's the witness?
Wyatt? He's in the security booth over there.
Do we know what kind of car it was? And you said there was... Did you find anything else?
Let me know if you have any...
Any news, guys?
Still looking.
Do you know if our backup's on the way? This should take a long time.
Hello, Mr. Bazori.
You must be mistaken. I'm Smith, Agent Smith.
Yeah, sure.
Is it just me, or are you pals with all the...
In the I didn't do any...
Just...
Me? The name's...
A thin... I spent years hunting them when Quentin...
So I can still...
Do the kindred know you exist? I hope it works out for you.
Actually, I'd be...
I don't...
Of course, but maybe...
You work for Beryl?
Yes.
What do you...
Cleaning.
Who created you? What are you doing here, then? Are you involved in what happened up there?
Not.
Did you see the bodyguards? What can you tell me about... So what happened? Did you recognize the car?
Yeah, it was his sports car.
Did you see who was behind the wheel?
No, it's got... I thought Buffalo...
You believe... Anything in particular? What makes you say that? That'll be all for now. Can't be forced. Locked. I have to find a way to open it. Locked. I have to find a way to open it. No. That's impossible.
Even access to the trash is restricted here. Even access to the trash is restricted here.
It was my greatest pleasure before. Now everything tastes like ashes.
Officer Baker, can I help you?
Were you the first person to arrive at the scene of the crime?
Yes, sir. My partner and I were the first.
Just tell me about it.
We got the call around 2:20. The caretaker had called. It took us about 20 minutes. He told us he'd seen one of... He was being held up by his 2 bodyguards.
Did he see the wound?
Yeah, he said the victim was holding his right hip. So I went upstairs with the caretaker. We saw blood in the elevator and on the landing. I rang the doorbell, but nobody answered, so the caretaker opened the door. I identified. There were traces. I found the decapitated body.
Did your partner come with you?
No, he stayed.
Did you touch the body?
I put...
Where was the caretaker during that time?
I told him not to...
Then what did you do?
I called for backup. They told me that forensics would get here as soon as they could. They were out at another case. That was their top priority.
After that? Were you able to find the bodyguards?
No, but they must be... We're looking. After that, I searched the ground floor. There was nobody around. But from the looks of things, when Sergeant Lehane got... It's a good thing, too. Nothing.
That's it?
Oh, yeah.
I'm listening. Not bad. Keep digging. Live stock prices. I had fun for a while too, at first.
Can you take a look at the cards, please?
I'll run the plates.
Hey, mister. You can't go into the parking garage. It's a crime scene.
Agent Smith, FBI.
The parking attendant. Or at least he thought...
He?
What?
You said he must have been in a hurry. You're saying it was a man.
Oh, no. It just slipped out without thinking.
Where's the witness?
Wyatt? He's, in the security booth.
You mentioned skid marks.
The driver, Peel.
And you said there was an accident near the exit.
Yeah, minor one. Broken headlight, paint marks. He must have had a hard time handling it.
Do we know what kind of car it was?
Yeah, we called it in. It's the victim's sports car. Wyatt said there's only the sedan left.
Did you find anything else?
No, that's it. Since we're still waiting for forensics, we gotta be careful. But you know how it is, right? Let me know if you have any other questions.
Did you find anything?
Still looking.
Feeding on that is beneath a kindred. Feeding on that is beneath a kindred.
There's nothing in it. There's nothing in it.
Hello, Mr. Bazori.
You must be mistaken. I'm Smith, Agent Smith.
Yeah, sure.
Do I know you?
Everyone knows who you are.
Is it just me, or...
Let's just say I'm in the... I didn't know... I...
Just...
Me? The name's...
Who created you?
His name was Victor, but he died last year.
Do the kindred know you exist?
Yeah. I try to help out. I'm hoping someone will notice.
That's not very That's not very honorable.
What?
Stay the way you are.
How can you say that?
Quit dreaming. Immortality is a curse. What are you doing here, then?
I thought it was a...
Are you involved in what happened up there? So what happened? Did you recognize the car?
Yeah, it was his sports car. The only one...
Did you see who was behind the wheel?
No, it's got tinted. I thought Buffalo...
You believe... Did you see the bodyguards today?
James came by earlier this evening to move Mr. Moore's car, but I haven't seen them since.
What can you tell me about Moore?
I saw him a lot. He's the tenant I got to know best because of his working hours. And he was the most generous when it came to maintaining his cars, too.
Anything in particular about Mrs. Moore?
Yeah, I see her every once in a while. Sometimes I see her with a girl, coming back from vacation.
What makes you say that? Hey, what kind of cooks?
Oh, I see you've found my little treats. I haven't got much there. There have been a lot of...
That'll be all for now.
At your service, Mr. Bazori.
An old glass bottle taken from the trash.
I have to find a way to open it. No, that's impossible.
Even access to the trash is restricted here.
Did you find anything? Still looking.
There. Where in God's name is forensics?
That's not a good sign.
I've got what I need. Let's go back to the prince.